It was the love of people for people. If they like pigeons, they come home to roost. And sometimes I wish you'd find their own nest.
I do remember this actually.
No, I remember...
I'm Meryl and I live in 60 Virtue Drive. February 27th, 1979. That's when we moved in.
I'm Elaine Scott, I live in 137 Virtue Drive. I moved here on the 10th of March 1979. There was no road here.
There was a considerable amount of building going on, and they actually borrowed the doors from my house to put in Elaine's house to show her house before she moved in. And they took all my doors off, put them in her house, and then brought them back up they finished.
And when I moved in, I didn't have any doors.
And then when she moved in, there were no doors because they were back in my house.
You got 54 flats, you have 42 houses, and there was an average of 360 children living here.
Yeah.
And if I sit down and really think about it, I could practically name everybody that lived here.
Yeah.
Then. I can see it more now, man. We're trying to remember all their names and things like that.
Yeah, and that's...
It's this baby that's bothering me, because I can't identify that girl over there.
You know, we all looked out for each other. And we all looked out for each other's children. This was the first community centre we had.
There was myself, Marion, Glenn, my husband, and we applied to the Coalfield Regeneration Trust. This is where we got the money for this.
Yeah, we had Virtue Drive Tenants
in the beginning.
Association.
Yeah, that was back in 82 when it was the first one.
What you had, you made yourselves.
Yes, you didn't. There was no phone box.
And we did have the Buff Club was open.
Oh yeah.
So all our dues, you know, weddings, christenings, engagements, or just for the hell of it. We did the fetes and that, didn't we? We did the bingo. We used to have regular meetings.
With a new build now, what are your feelings about?
We're glad it's there to bring future generations from this site into that community experience that our children had and we had. And there's a lot of hard work gone into that to get that building, mostly from Marion and Glenn, I've got to say, and with the help of the women from Harvard. This is Sheila. She'd be doing cartwheels, Sheila would.
She'd do a fan dance for you, Sheila would, the day that opened, lover.
You know, because
she would,
and that's Selena's mum we're talking about. Sheila is Selena's mum. You know, she was one of the ones that fought hard from the very beginning.
Oh,
God love her. She was tiny little woman and a massive heart, and she was just dynamic, ma, wasn't she? You know. Sheila was the child in a woman's body. She would be out playing blessed snowballs with the kids. She'd be the first one out there. Or she'd be lying down making snow angels. And we'd go picking blessed wimberries and sliding down the mountain on cardboard. And that was Sheila in a nutshell. But she was a massive influence.
Oh. And the children
in this building, wasn't she?
She'd stand on her nose, the kids would.
Every day she'd be down here.
Yeah. Couldn't keep her away.
Even when she wasn't well.
Yeah. The last time
she
came here, it was Christmas.
4 years she was fighting the cancer, the last now going off. And she was still down here. Yeah. Now this building that we have now is going to serve the purpose for future generations, and hopefully will be there a long time. We've always been child orientated. Most of it would be for the children, Marion, isn't it? It will have a cafe there. So again, community orientated cafe, but to earn money to keep the building going.
Well, the thing is, at the end of the day, with it all, when we look at these photographs, especially Meryl's children, my daughter, and things like that, you can see how long it's taken us to give what we hoped would be our children. My grandchildren, 2 of them, live at the side of the valley. My grandson comes down here every week to take a photograph of it because he can't wait for it to open. Because originally, when he was born, he came here as a little dot.
I'm a great-grandmother now.
Yeah, I am.
You know, and so is Elaine.
And 16
and God, when you look back and think, my God, I'm a great-grandmother, and when I moved here, I was a young mother.
Yeah, I was 28.
You know, when
Would you
look
have
at
imagined then that you'd still be living here?
No,
I never did.
What made you stay in the Fir Tree Tribe?
community.
Yeah. And I was-
Community, just that.
Yes.
It was the love of people for people.
My favourite place is going to be the community centre because, like I say, we've been here for so long, we've fought for so long. Like I say, my little grandson said to me the other day, they can't shut this one, can they, Nan, like the council do? I said, no, they can't shut this one. So it's going to be it because, like I say, I was 28 years old when I came here to live. I'm now 65. Sure.
I was younger than you.
At the end of the day, it's been a dream.
My favourite place is my home. But external of my home, it's going to be the centre.
It's got to be.
Because I think that's going to be the hub and the heart of the community. Now later on.
A lot of hard work still going on with it.